News Services Division of All India Radio presents Employment News.
Welcome to the program Employment News. I am Pragya Devada and with me is Renu Kataria.
Today we will be discussing about some vacancies in University Grants Commission, Institute for Stem Cell Science and Regenerative Medicine, Division of Genetics IARI, Institute of Banking Personnel Selection and Energy Efficiency Services Limited. But before that, let's listen to an interview that was taken by Pragya.
As students enter colleges and universities, they meet professors. Some of them get inspired to become one themselves. So today, let's get a glimpse into the lives of professors and how to become one. For this, we have with us Dr. Jaswinder Singh, the principal of Khalsa College, Delhi University. Sir, could you tell us what are the roles and responsibilities that a professor has to perform?
I think the most challenging job before teacher in higher education, whether in college or in university, is to build the national character and prepare the young minds for facing the challenges which they are going to face in their life. And when they are preparing the child, they have to work very hard. They have to not merely, deliver their content in the classroom, rather prepare the child for the future challenges, such as making him critical about certain things and also contribute significantly in the society, not merely as an individual, but as a group, as a participant in the social system. And for this, they have to work very hard. They have to prepare themselves first. The role of the teacher has changed. It has transformed from the classroom teaching. It has become more of a mentor. The students may have access to the information already, but to make that information accessible and relevant information for the students, I think the teacher's role is very, very critical.
Sir, if someone wants to become a professor themselves, what is the path that they should pursue?
First of all, the basic decision before becoming a teacher in the university or in the college is to decide what he or she wants to do in life. First, choosing your own discipline, and for this you have to read quite extensively in order to gain knowledge in that, and also in the associated interdisciplinary subjects. And then after getting post-graduation with certain minimum marks of 55%, then you have to qualify certain additional qualifications which a candidate must possess, requiring the net qualification as National Eligibility Test for Teachers, which is conducted by UGC and the CSIR.
Right, because also as a teacher you have to constantly read, you'll have to write, publish papers, attend conferences, apart from just teaching in the class, and it also involves some amount of administrative work.
As far as the career growth of a teacher or anybody is concerned in the teaching profession, once you join the teaching, one becomes a lifelong learner, in the sense that teacher is always a student. In order to progress within his own profession, one has to do a lot of research. If you want to become, let us say, associate professor or professor of eminence, along with your teaching, you have to publish your original research. And these days it should be original research and it should not be copied from somebody. So I think a basic challenge before any teacher in higher education is to upgrade his knowledge continuously, to be abreast with the latest in the technology in the classroom as well as in the research methodology. So these are, for instance, a professor needs to have a research score of 110 points. An associate professor will have a research score of 70 points. So there is an assessment criteria notified by the University Grants Commission which one has to follow if one wants to apply for the post of an assistant professor or associate professor or professor. Similarly, the teachers have to prepare additionally to become academic leaders in the sense that they should take lead in dispensing knowledge to the young mind. So they should be very innovative. They should have a vision about the institute in which they are working. And the vision of the individual has to sync with the vision of that institution. So these are, I think, very important things. One has to work in a team. One has to lead in his or her profession. And also they have to show maturity in terms of their publications at different stages of life.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving us an overview about the work and the life of a professor.
Thank you very much.
Now let's move to the next segment.
In this segment, we tell you about some of the recruitment vacancies that have been advertised and matters connected to it.
University Grants Commission invites applications for appointment on deputation or direct recruitment basis for 1 post of Director Administration, 4 posts of Joint Secretary, 1 post of Deputy Secretary. Eligibility criteria, qualifications, scale of pay and other details can be assessed on UGC website www.ugc.ac.in/jobs. Last date for online submission of applications is October 3rd, 2020 and receipt of hard copy of the application through proper channel is October 19, 2020.
Online applications are invited from suitable candidates at the Institute of Stem Cell Science and Regenerative Medicine for 1 post of Reader, Assistant Professor or Assistant Investigator Scientist E. For educational qualifications, experience and pay-related details, please refer the link www.instem.res.in/faculty-positions. Last date for receipt of online applications is 30th September 2020.
Online interview for the appointment of the following temporary positions are being conducted in the Division of Genetics, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, New Delhi. 1 post of Senior Research Fellow, 1 post of Skilled Helper, 1 post of Junior Research Fellow. All the positions in these projects are purely on contract basis for a specified period and will be coterminous with the project. The online application should be submitted online through email to firoz.maze@iari.res.in on or before September 15, 2020, 5 p.m. For further details of position, projects and interview, please log on to www.iari.res.in.
Institute of Banking Personnel Selection invites applications for Common Recruitment Process for recruitment of clerks in participating organizations. Tentative dates for online registration, including edit or modification of applications, is 2nd September 2020 to 23rd September 2020. The tentative schedule of events is available on the website www.ibps.in. Candidates are advised to regularly keep in touch with the authorized IBPS website for details and updates. Before registering online, candidates are advised to read the detailed notification and follow the instructions mentioned therein.
Applications are invited from eligible executives for appointment to the post of Head Convergence for Energy Efficiency Services Limited to be posted at the corporate office of EESL presently in New Delhi on contractual basis. The last date of receipt of online applications is 17th September 2020. For detailed info, please visit www.eeslindia.org.
Information about these vacancies has been published in Employment News. There are more vacancies in the journal. If you wish to read about these employment opportunities in greater detail and more, you may refer to the job journal titled Employment News for information in English, Rozgar Samachar for information in Hindi, and Rozgar Samachar for information in Urdu. It is published by the Publications Division, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and made available on every Saturday.
With this, we come to the end of this program. We will meet again tomorrow at 4:20 p.m.
You were listening to Employment News. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on a mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on our website, newsonair.com. You may email opinion about this program at airnsdtalks@gmail.com with employment